Alright, so finally got one of these guys. It's a transform element TE-03 Speed Star. Obviously it's a Mirage, and yeah, let's take a look at the box here for a second. So that's the, I guess the front or the back, because the other side is exactly the same. And on the one side it's Unreal Image, so that's what it says. And then on the other side it says ages 16 plus, die-cast metal transformation. Okay, we'll see how much die-cast it actually has. And the bottom is just warning, and the top more Unreal Image. But yeah, so that's pretty much the box. Let's go open it up. Oh, okay, so there's no instructions. There. So we have, first is a Ziploc bag with a face, and I'm not sure what this is. Again, oh, it's the eyes. Yeah, they're the eyes. I mean, it would help if there's some kind of manual. And then we have one head here. It's like a smiling face. And we have some weapons. It's a gun. And it's a missile. So in silver. So that looks pretty nice. And then we have Speed Star. So let's take a look at Transform Elements Speed Star, which is their take on Mirage in Masterpiece style. And yeah, looks pretty good. I like the proportion, I like the colors. It seems accurate enough. Yeah, and let's give him a slow turnaround here. I like the details. The silver bits is pretty nice too. Not a big backpack. Yeah, overall it looks pretty good. It looks pretty clean. And let's give him his weapons. Yeah. That looks pretty good. You know what? Let's do some size comparison. Yeah, it looks like they're about the same height, so it goes well with your Hasbro Takara Masterpiece Transformers. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, it definitely looks very sleek. So let's take a look at him up close. He looks pretty sad, doesn't he? Light blue eyes, gray face, blue helmet. It looks like he's wearing a V-neck. Or turn around. Yeah, looks pretty good. Yeah, looking at his crotch here. He got silver on the knees. The feet are also silver. The spoiler that kind of acts like a heel are also silver. But yeah, overall, really nice looking bot. Now let's take a look at his articulation. So let's just remove his weapons. The head is in a boil joint, so you can rotate it all the way around 360. It moves up a little bit, doesn't move down, but you can extend his neck like this. It may look weird, but See, but you can you can do that like a chicken head, and then he can look down, and he can really look up. So yeah, that's pretty impressive. Kind of looks odd a little bit though, but you know. Shoulder has 2 points of articulation, but yeah, you can go all the way to the side, all the way around 360. The bicep can rotate also 360. The elbow can bend 180. It's double jointed, so that's pretty impressive. You can rotate the hands. If you detach this piece a little bit, you can move the wrist sideways, but you're supposed to lock it like this. So yeah, the thumb can swing up and down. You can move the index finger by itself, and then the rest of the finger can be closed like this, like into a fist, almost a fist. And for the waist, it swivels a tiny bit. It's because it's being blocked by the backpack there. For the legs, you can rotate the legs this way all the way around, and if you unfold up the I guess the side skirts, you can go all the way to the side, and to the front as well. Not much to the back because of the backpack. The elbows can bend almost 180. It's also double jointed just like the elbows. It's pretty good articulation on the knees there. And lastly, for the feet, you can rock it like this to the inwards, so you can do like an A stance pretty well. Also, you can move the toes down, but then it hits the tires, so you have to like point it inwards as well. You can barely move up. The heel can also move just a little bit. And yeah, so that's his articulation. Overall, very good articulation, I must say. No ratchets though, so that's a little bit disappointing, but not too surprising. Yeah, so I'm gonna go transform this now, but I don't have any kind of instructions that came with these. Alright, so finally transformed him, and yeah, it wasn't fun, but he looks good. So yeah, very accurate, what do you call this, logos here, the back, the other side, the top view, and you can see the Ford branding on the engine. The bottom, you don't see anything, like the face is well hidden and everything else. Yeah, it's very compact and dense, and this is interesting too. The rocket launcher from the shoulder, it folds underneath. And that was really tricky to do, and yeah, and it looks very good, I must say. But you know, getting it to this point was a chore, to say the least. Rubber tires, they roll pretty well, all four of them touching the ground evenly. And yeah, what else can I say about the alt mode? It's a nice race car. So what about the weapon? I don't think there's any place you can put this anywhere. So yeah, and it's really low to the ground, so you can put it underneath. But yeah, you can't store the weapons in alt mode. So for size comparison, I don't really have anyone conveniently transform in alt mode, so Starscream has to has to be it. I just really like Starscream's alt mode, especially this this version of Starscream. It just the jet is really sleek. Anyways, so that's the size difference. Yeah, but it looks pretty accurate when compared to other cars in Masterpiece line. But obviously, Starscream doesn't really scale very well. Starscream would be much bigger if it was up to scale with the cars in this line. So yeah. All right. So finally transform him back. Oh, there. Yeah. So it definitely got easier transforming him back to robot mode, but still not very fun. There's a lot of panels that slide, and like since it's new, it's kind of tight. But you know, yeah, it's not fun to transform him. But you know, once you do, damn, it looks good in either modes. One thing to note, out of the box, is actually not fully transformed properly. The engine is supposed to be this way. And what else is there? Oh, yeah, also this thing here, you can fold it inside. Just so you have more room, and this will improve waist swivel. So yeah, and also if you don't mind breaking the transformation, you can also have a little bit of ab crunch. So yeah, but other than that, also the weird thing is this thing popped off from the rocket launcher on the shoulder. So anyways, quite happy about this purchase. It wasn't expensive. It was, I think with shipping, it was 70, 80 or less than 100 for sure, Canadian. Yeah, for some reason Transform Element transformers are cheap, particularly this and TE-01, which I did order. Still waiting for it. But yeah, once it comes, I will also make a review out of it and show it to you guys. But yeah, just one last turnaround. But yeah, this guy is pretty good. Looks good in either mode, but I don't want to have to transform him him again for a long time. And so he's probably just gonna stay in robot form for a while. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you guys later again. Bye.